Judy Baker, book marketing mentor and Book Marketing Society. I want to share with you what author branding is. You may have heard the term, you might not have, but what it really is all about the message and the image you project. What we're going to cover, why branding, and going beyond your page, your book, where you implement your brand. So let me tell you about author brands. I love it. Branding is what people say about you when you're not in the room. That's a quote from Jeff Bezos, and I think it's very appropriate. Sometimes people are very nice to us to our face, but what are they saying when we're not around? So these are the essential elements of your brand. It's your story, who you are, the colors you use in your visual representation, fonts. Can people find you? That's visibility. And then how are you connecting? Branding is a value add. When you go shopping, just imagine going into a grocery store and nothing is labeled. Well, just the same thing happens with your books. You want to make your books easy to find. If you're writing a series of books, you want them to have a similar footprint. And you're going to use your branding on promotions, emails. If you're a consultant, it would be on your invoicing. You're going to be networking. Right now, we're mostly networking online, but we will be networking in person again. So remember business cards? I think they may be making a comeback. And a brand makes it easy for people to find you again. And if you have a memorable brand, it'll stick in their heads and in their hearts. Brand guides. A brand guide is kind of your cheat sheet. It'll include your logo, colors that you use, the fonts. If you've got alternate images that you regularly use, you want to include those there. And if you're doing something like I am, where I'm on YouTube frequently, I would also include a banner that I can pop into my videos. So you want all of these elements in one place. Now, if you use Canva, you can put all of your colors, your images, and create a brand template there. But if you'd like to get a copy of this brand template, I'll give you information on how you can get that. These are your brand assets. This is a commonly known as a speaker sheet or a sell sheet. Now, they're not really that different. The speaker sheet is selling you. Your book sell sheet is selling the book. So this is the book cover, business cards that went with it, and then also some note cards that we created. So you can see the consistency in the color and design throughout all of those elements. Your other platform is really about selling your books because it's about your reach and who understands who you are and knows you. It's a platform. And just like the scaffolding is holding those people up, you create your author platform from a variety of ways that you are expressing your content and making it known. That's also known as publishing. Begin with who your target audience is and how their interests are first and foremost. Does your platform help you get in front of those people? What are their needs? What do they have in common? And why do they need you as an authority? if it will help you get more visibility, attract attention, and get in front of your audience, why would you avoid taking action? And that's part of the challenge of my 30-day challenge, helping you get in the habit of being in front of your audience. Brand elements. Think about, what genre are you writing in? I am guessing right now, most of the people watching this are business owners. And so your genre is nonfiction, business, how-to. Think about your style of writing and your personality. Your brand should reflect your personality. You don't want to be trying to be somebody else. You want to be you and express yourself. And then you incorporate your readers, and your work is the overall part of your brand. You could just use your name, or you could use your name as a logo. Here's a stack of books, and you can see that there are all of these different books here. And in the past, we would be going into a physical bookstore. And so we're looking for things on the shelf. Well, we'll be doing that more regularly in the future. So think about, how does your book brand stand out? And if you've created your own publishing company, you may have an imprint. So you've got a logo for your publishing company. That's part of your brand too. These books represent a series, and you can see what we did here. I created the cover design on this, and each of the books is targeting a slightly different market. So we've got students and teachers, kids and parents, and grown-ups. But we used green for the students and teachers, purple for the kids and parents, and orange for the grown-ups. And you can see that the typeface is consistent across the series, and the way that the book fits into that footprint. Now you can see how this book shows up on different devices, mobile, paperback, how it might look on a bookshelf, because it actually does exist and can go on a bookshelf. And we also, for this brand, extended it. So there is an animated video that is a companion to the book. There are posters that represent the 9 steps of the daily clean your house flow. And there are postcards that have information on what the daily clean your house flow is. And on the back, it actually shows you the steps of the daily clean your house flow. And Deborah hands out those postcards and mails them out frequently, but people can buy the posters, the books, and the animated video. This is her author page on Amazon Author Central. And you can see she's not only written this series of books, she's also participated as a contributor to several anthologies. And she has her YouTube channel connected, she has her blog connected, and she has a very robust biography, plus a great headshot. And you can include photographs, as I mentioned previously when I was talking about your Author Central and author profiles. Your brand online is a collection of things. People find you online. You know this. This is not something new. You might have presentations, you might have webinars, you could have videos. People are going to find you on social media and online communities. And perhaps you've got other merchandise to sell in addition to your books. So you want to reach your audience in new and creative ways. I help authors make an impact with their books. And this is my website where you can come in and book an audit, which is a way for us to find out what's the most pressing problem you have right now. And if you've already published your book, I'd love to interview you. And we'll be creating a video interview that you can use to reach your audience. This is how you can reach me. I'm Judy Baker, Book Marketing Mentor and Book Marketing Society. I invite you to book a discovery call with me, and you can do that on my website, bookmarketingmentor.com. Get started. So I hope this gives you a better feel for what your brand is. And you can see my brand right up here. You can see my colors, and we want to make sure your book is getting seen, read, talked about, and shared. So I will see you again for the 30-day challenge. I'm Judy Baker, Book Marketing Mentor, and tomorrow we'll be talking about updating your social profiles. That's part of your brand, and the more consistently you show up, the easier it is for people to find you again. Thank you again, Judy Baker, Book Marketing Mentor. I'll help you get more bang for your book.